Mr. Price.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'm going to accuse myself. Item 10.
Item number 10. Mr. Price is recusing himself for item number 10. So we'll leave the room when we get to that. Mr. Price.
Mr. President, let me just clarify. I'm recusing myself from item 10 because my wife's employer has worked with this organization in the past, and out of an abundance of caution, I'm recusing myself. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Council President, for this opportunity to celebrate Black History Month. I'm Councilwoman Heather Hutt of the 10th District, and this month is a time to celebrate the incredible contributions Black Americans have made to our city and to our world.
And it's amazing when, there's something in your life that you know you don't deserve, but you get anyway. And the question is, how do you make sure that you do everything you can to earn that honor that you were gifted? And I feel the same way about this honor here. I'm going to try to do everything I can to earn the honor that I'm gifted. Something to do, someone to love, and someone who loves you is all that we all seek. And so our job is to make sure that the young people who are looking for something to do, someone to love, and someone who loves you, find that in a place that is positive for them, that is encouraging for them, that is uplifting for them, and that allows them to be their authentic self and understand that the only person they have to be better than is the person they were yesterday. Thank you.
As a mom in Los Angeles Unified School District and the president of the second largest union in the country representing 38,000 members, we are the face of education for our babies, our families, and our school communities. I would like to take a moment to recognize our first responders, our educators and families whose lives have been torn upside down after the fires in Altadena and the Palisades. We continue to stand with you. We wrap our arms around you at this time because we know that an injury to one is an injury to all. It is a scary time for our students, our families, and educators alike. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt has stoked flames of racism, hate, division, and folks want to know where we as educators, as council folks, politicians stand on these issues. It is our job to stand in the gap and be a beacon of light in these dark times. We cannot shy away from fascists, billionaires, privatizers, or politicians that want to destroy our communities, our schools, and our people. We must fight forward with righteous indignation, whether that be with a pen, holding a sign, reassuring folks, or marching alongside. This is our collective job to lead. Ella Baker's words ring true. We who believe in freedom cannot rest. Let's lead the fight forward for a sanctuary city. Let's lead the fight forward for justice. Let's lead the fight forward for hope. Let's lead the fight forward with love. Let's lead the fight forward as one Los Angeles. Thank you.
Drum roll, please. All right, African American Heritage Month Guide for 2025.
We got it on three. All right, 1, 3. Dear old Morehouse, dear old Morehouse, we have pledged our lives to thee, and will ever, yea forever, give ourselves in loyalty. True forever, to old Morehouse.
Mr. President, as members make their way to the queue, I didn't want to interrupt the presentations as the presenters are speaking, but I want to let Mr. Herman know that he disrupted this meeting when he came into the chambers by making loud noises and waving frantically behind this presenter. So, Mr. Herman, this is your one and only warning.
Okay, thank you for making that clear.
Good morning, councilors. I just want you to know I got
I'm
my
sorry,
Braille
Speaker, which items did you want to speak to on 14, 15, or 16?
on all of them.
You'll have 3 minutes.
It'll be about 15 seconds.
You have 3 minutes for 1 minute for each 14, 1 for 15, 1 for 16. Go
It's
ahead.
going to be 15 seconds, sir. I just want to say I received my Braille regarding these items. I just want to say thank you very much, Mr. Grote. You've been very proactive for me. Thank you.
Yes. So are we doing all the goddamn fucking items right now?
You have
items
3
available.
items, sir. You can speak. If you sign up for all 3, you can use up your entire 3 minutes on these 3 items. Go ahead.
Yeah, but then I get additional time for
No,
the
you
other
do not. You can choose. You get 1 minute per item maximum.
Well,
Which-
you're a racist then. That's what you are, you bastard.
Speak to the item, sir.
Yes. So let's see here. Fuck number 1 in the asshole.
Okay,
Speaker,
you're
we're
off
not-
topic. One is
Number
not
one.
available. That is your first and only warning.
Isn't that
If
on
you
the-
continue off topic, you'll be
Is
escorted
it-
out.
Yes. Okay.
14, 15, and 16, you have 1 minute per item if you so choose.
It says 14, 15, and 16. Oh, all right. Hold on. It's a special. Oh, okay. Fuck number 14 in the ass. Is that on topic? I think so. Yes. So the city attorney's incentive for housing, you're not going to give housing to anybody, bourbon blood, and the rest of you racists on this council. No fucking way. Is that on topic? Of course. Now let's get to the next goddamn fucking item. Number fucking 15 for the fucking housing fucking sites and minimum fucking density element. Fuck you. Fuck your density in the asshole where it belongs. You dumb motherfuckers. Look what you're trying to do here. You're talking about project analysis? You don't even read these fucking agendas. You just approve them according to your campaign developers. This one is a direct city planning initiative. January 31st, in a special meeting, Bob, where you announced this meeting being canceled. This item will have a Brown Act violation and a cure and correct tonight, so that pumpkinhead nigger motherfucker can go and review it. And then we get to item number 16. Fuck item 16, resident protection ordinance. You're never protecting anybody. You burn everybody's house down, burb. How are you going to protect these people? They're going to lose their homes. They're going to be just like Hugo was before he came on this council, living in a tiny apartment, fighting to keep his apartment rent from being too high to throw him into a tent. And then Imelda, you sold your race out. And then over there, Hut, especially you. But again, people, we see that we have to talk this way, Hut. See, we have to talk this way and be abused to get up here. But we're going to leave on a happy note. Everybody knows the FBI is coming for you. Every one
Spindler,
of
you are not on topic.
The FBI is
Just the
coming for
topic,
you.
sir.
The FBI is coming for you and put every one of you in prison. See ya. You're going to be next to Weezer soon.
Which of the items do you wish to speak to?
15
And,
16,
Mr.
which
President-
are housing issues.
Okay, you have 3 minutes then on the 1 minute for each item. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, but I really want to thank Morehouse for being here. I can see why the black community has gone so far
Speaker,
in such
you need to
a
speak to the
little
agenda
time.
items.
It is amazing to see so many men standing there and women who are just, they were all amazing. So
Speaker,
I'm
you
a
need to
big
speak to
fan
the
of,
agenda
our
items or we'll
World
cut
War
your time.
I African-American community. Housing. You know, this is the area that truly, I feel that this city council hasn't done enough, and I hope that some of you who have tried, and at this point, Ms. Padilla, I want to apologize to you for a comment I made on housing, wink, wink, but it was the wrong thing, and I know Smoking Scandal made fun of me, but I'd rather be a man and apologize to you for a comment I made. Again, I hope that the council will step up and do more for the people in this city. I'm just going to throw an idea about housing. Trump wants to get rid of all the Latinos, right? Why don't we rent some of the land in Mexico? We take a lot of people down there, a lot of our people who are on our streets.
I don't believe that you're on topic. You need to speak to the agenda items.
That's on housing. Is it not on housing? Anyway, we move them down there, and now we give jobs to the Mexicans, and we remove a lot of the people that are living on our street, thereby providing housing. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. Only one item, you say. No, 2 items. Please start his time. So you wish to speak to all 3 items, using up all your time for the day. Go ahead, sir. Your time is rolling.
Speaker, you need to
Shut
speak to
the
the items.
fuck up on Pacific Palisades and other fucking communities that have been burned by the wildfires that you dumb motherfuckers created
You're
on
off
January
topic, sir.
2025. I'm on page 17, you dumb bitch. Which item is it? 14, 15, and 16, you said. Am I right or wrong? Correct me now. May I continue? May I continue before you constitute impermissible prior restraints on my speech? What item do you want me to speak on, bitch? I'm the mayor. I'm the black motherfucker.
Go ahead and
Speaker,
speak to the
you're
items.
not on topic.
Okay,
The
so
items you can speak to
so
are
I'm on
14,
topic.
15, and 16.
Okay, that's right. 15, housing element environmental impact. Fuck the impact, fuck the state clearinghouse, and fuck the attorney up there, because the fucking bitch don't realize the approval of the mayor, and I'm the motherfucking nigger. Mayor. Get it? Nigga. Look at item 16. I find independent judgment, for I am God. I am the food of every fucking person's God. All I want is the EIR to pursue California environment quality fucking care for me and those guidelines. I can't fucking breathe. I can't fucking breathe to prior restraint when Duarte, the 3-inch dick up there, refused to allow me to walk down an aisle by discrimination.
Stick to the items, sir.
Revising the findings to include, you dick face, the Appendix 5, which I don't give a fuck about the DCP, because I'm from the BHWA with attitude. So I represent and adopt the accompanying orders January 31st. Fuck your chapter. I'm going on to my last item.
Try not to yell.
Present and
We have
adopt
folks
the
who can listen to the
accompanying. I'm
microphone.
still on topic.
You're on topic, but you're yelling. Please don't yell.
All right, I won't yell. Present and adopt the accompanying ordinance to smoke and scan dated January 31st in the chapter amending section 12 and amending every fucking article 18 to chapter. Is that a 6 or a 4 or a 9? I don't give a fuck. Smoke and scan LAMC to codify the housing replacement fucking requirements based on the fucking residence protections. Now you know, motherfucker, where I'm from. This is all about the hood. You get it? BHWA, Boyle Heights, with fucking attitude, motherfuckers. Fuck Jose Weezer and fuck you.
You're done. Are there any other speakers specifically for items 14, 15, and 16?
That is correct, sir.
Okay, we'll start.
Mr. Herman, you've already been warned.
There is a request to send items 14, 15, and 16 urgent forthwith. Please note 2 votes are required.
Okay, we can't do that without objection. Okay, open the roll. Close the roll. Tally the vote.
14 ayes. The next vote is to vote on the items themselves.
Okay, open the roll. Close the roll. Tally the votes.
14 ayes.
Mr. Chair, we have a few names, so I will read those out. We have Joe Harriet Elliott, Judge Daniel Murphy, Joe Megan Henderson, Phil Singer, and Stacy Segarra-Bollinger.
Okay, if those folks could make their way to the side of the chamber. Now, Mr. Herman has already used up his 3 minutes. You're done, Mr. Herman. As I stated at the beginning, you have 3 minutes total. You could choose to use them on those 14, 15, and 16. You did not have to. You chose to use all of your time on those items. You do not get to speak again. Okay, that is the law. That is how it works. Each person gets a total of 3 minutes. You can choose multiple items. I gave people a chance to speak on that. Do not interrupt. Okay, is there anyone who has not used up their time who wishes to speak? Is there anyone who is... I can have the attorneys confirm this. This is what I've been told.
Yes, no, Mr. President, you're correct.
What's that? Okay. So, Mr. Herman, stop disrupting the meeting.
And
Okay.
Mr. President, Mr. Herman was warned earlier.
Okay, Mr. Herman's out. Mr. Herman, please escort him out. You've been warned multiple out. Mr. Herman, Rule 12, Rule 7, get out. Okay. Let the record reflect Mr. Herman is still disrupting this meeting after numerous warnings here today and on almost every other day in chambers. If I could ask the sergeants to remove this disruption, this person who continues to disrupt this meeting and almost every other meeting with racist and horrible things that he has to say, especially on Black History Month, the use of the N-word is deplorable. Please leave as fast as you can. Okay.
And for the record, Mr. Herman continues to disrupt this meeting by yelling. And he's continuing to yell.
Please have him leave faster. You're disrupting the meeting, all of the folks that are here, the people that are watching. Sir, welcome to the podium. I apologize for the disruption. The floor is yours. Which items do you wish to speak to?
Hello, mic check. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
In celebration of Black History Month, sadly, I'm here to talk about my police brutality incident.
I'm sorry, Speaker. This is we're not taking general public comment because this is a
It's
special
sad
meeting.
that I'm a victim of police
You can speak to
brutality
items
where
2 through 13.
I was thrown face first into a metal gun locker. That happened during the
Speaker,
time I had a seizure.
This is not an item that you can discuss right now. You can speak to items 2 through 13.
Still to this day, the police have that covered up.
Sir, we
I
apologize.
told-
We can have you talk to some staff members on the side about your issue, but right now, under our rules, we can only speak to the items that are before us, and that issue is not something that is before us. But happy to have you talk to one of the staff members on the side of the chambers. We do not. I cannot bend the rules for any individual. I have to bend them for everyone. I understand the concern, and I feel your concern, but we cannot have you speak. I'm sorry. It's not about
Speaker?
respect. It's about the rules that we have, sir. I cannot have an argument here. Well, I'm not permitted. It's not my choice. I'm not permitted to allow you to speak on anything other than these items.
Speaker, if you continue to stay at the podium without speaking to the items, you'll be disrupting this meeting.
Please, happy to have you speak to the sergeants about the issue or speak to one of the staff members about the issue. We cannot entertain it during this. Happy to talk about it. No, we cannot hear that during this meeting. Are there any other speakers who've signed up for items who still have time left?
Mr. Chair, I called up
Okay,
all
I'm
names.
sorry, you have to leave the meeting. You're disrupting the meeting per Rule 7, Rule 12.
Mr. President, the Speaker has been warned.
Okay.
I didn't say that. Yeah.
Okay.
For the record, the Speaker is continuing to disrupt this meeting by yelling.
Okay. Are there any names of folks who have?
Mr. Chair, I called all names. I'm not sure if there's any other speakers. Please line up. But as of now, those are all the lists on the.
Sorry, we spoke for 3 minutes. What's that? Oh, we only used a minute and a half. Okay. What's that? Mr. Candido still has a minute and a half. Okay. You did not use all 3 minutes, so Mr. Candido has a minute and a half on alternate items. Oh, and Mr. Hoff has 2 minutes as well.
All right. Item 2 has to deal with DWP. As a former chairman of or chairperson of purchasing during Garcetti's era, I hope that this council is really reviewing agreements and contracts with DWP, because apparently what I've been told is there's still a lot of holes. A lot of the missed discounts, the 10%ers, the 2%ers are being missed, and close to $25 million of DWP discounts is being missed. So I'm asking you, Mr. Blumenfield, and all members to take a look at contracts. And if DWP workers bring these things to your attention, please don't fire them. Just make sure we close those holes so those discounts aren't missed. Thank you, Mr. President. Oh, just one more thing. Please, can you put the meetings on the phones? I don't have to speak, but I would love to hear the meetings on phone. Thank you.
Okay, I just want to say it's going to be about 15 seconds or 10 seconds. I just want to say thank you to Mr. Grote regarding obtaining my braille for these agenda items. Obviously, Simi Park over there would never fucking do it. That
Okay, Speaker, you need to speak to the agenda items.
Simi, you're a cunt.
Okay. Okay. No additional speakers? Is that correct? Okay. Public comment is closed.
And Mr. President, Mr. Spindler is interrupting this meeting.
All right, Mr. Spindler, stop interrupting the meeting.